Tony Librot from Waldron Rand and Company. Gentlemen, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Why don't you tell us about the firm, because I guess this is a big year for you guys.
It is. We're celebrating our 100th anniversary. The firm was founded in 1912 by Waldron H. Rand. He was the first president of the Mass Society of CPAs and one of the founding members of the American Institute of CPAs. And we are one of the oldest firms in the country. We're the 45th largest firm in Massachusetts, according to the Boston Business Journal. We handle clients all over the country, primarily located in New England. However, we run the gamut of all privately owned businesses, from a couple $1 million in sales to over $200 million in sales, tax returns in all 50 states, as well as we do a fair amount of international work.
Geez, you sound so successful. How come I haven't heard of you before?
Well, the firm kind of flies on the radar. A lot of our clients say we're the best thing you've never heard of. And so one of the things that we're doing to celebrate our 100th anniversary is to get the name of the firm out there a lot more. One of the things we're doing is to celebrate the 100th anniversary is we're having our staff commit to 1,912 hours of community service to represent the 1912 when we were founded. And so it's going to help get the name of the firm out there a little bit more.
That's a really, really great idea. And are you also publicizing the fact that you're doing this 1912 effort?
Absolutely. We run a newsletter that goes out monthly, as well as we're starting to do a much more of a marketing blitz kind of across the board.
So tell us a little bit more about the firm. How many partners, how many people are in the firm?
Well, I'm going to hand this over to Rick and let him take that one.
Yeah, we currently have 6 partners, right, and about 25 professional staff.
So you really are a strong mid-sized firm.
Yes, we are. I've been there partner there for about 22 years, I believe. Tony's been a partner there for about 6 years and been there for about 10 years. I have another partner that's been a partner since 1970.
Wow.
And then we have one of my original partners, about 1975, and we have 2 other partners that became partners at the same time that Tony did, about 6 years ago. And we have a wide spectrum of experience, including estate planning, as Tony said, international as well.
Anything else besides those 2 for those who are listening?
Myself, I have a lot of real estate experience. I was in the business many years ago, so I know it from both the tax side and the economic side. Tony also has a lot of real estate. We do a lot of manufacturing, technology, and service businesses.
Now, there's been a lot of changes in the accounting business the last few years. You'll notice it in Massachusetts especially. It's a good example nationally, where the big 3 are moving down market, and where the large regional firms are also trying to move down market to protect themselves. And so there's been a shift, and there's been a shift in terms of using technology as well. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
I'll let Tony comment on that.
Well, the shift in the accounting firms has really gone from straight assurance services to really worrying about controls. And one of the things that we focus on with our clients is really, how do you manage your business? And what we find is that most firms out there will focus too much on the accounting rules and not enough about, well, how am I making a profit? And one of the things we pride ourselves on is we really partner with our clients to assist them in running their business. We almost in some ways become the most trusted advisor of the company, acting as an auxiliary CFO in a lot of respects. And depending upon the services we provide to a client, we're getting calls from everything from, should I buy this next piece of equipment, should I hire that next employee, and everything in between. So it's something that really has allowed our clients to use us in many more ways than just the traditional accounting services. Something you touched on is the migration of the Big 4 and the differences of many of the firms. What we found is that during the internet bubble, the Big 4 got really big, and then the mid-tier firms tried to go into that vacuum of space left over. We haven't tried to change ourselves very much. We have stayed kind of in our niche market. And what we find is that we are small enough and nimble enough to provide the level of partner-level service that we want to be able to provide to clients. Because our clients want to talk to the partners. They don't want to talk to a young kid out of Bentley. They want an associate. They want to talk to a partner. Versus the larger firms, they don't have the bandwidth to handle that type of information or that type of contact.